Alright everybody, so today we're going to install VMware tools on CentOS. I've already booted up my VM. I'm just going to log in right now. There's a couple ways I found to do it, but honestly we're going to go through Terminal. Terminal is the easiest, quickest way to do it. But yeah, there's only one little snag. It's finding out where your CD mounted itself once you get it in here. But I'll kind of show you where the three general spots I've found it in so far. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Here's VM button and go ahead and hit install VM tools. Install. Wait for it to pop. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. Alright, there it is. So Cent's going to automatically pop this up. Now, go ahead and just like write this down because you're going to need to know this whole freaking thing right here. This is the VM Tools ISO CD that just stuck itself in. So we're going to go ahead and kill that. We could hunt it down, find out where it is, but kind of already know where mine is. So, wrong button there. Don't really care about that. So we're going to get back in here. We're going to hit terminal. This terminal is what we're after. Alright, you're going to want to log in as the super user. So we got to get that going, and that's SU. I'm going to ask you for your super user password. That is the password you set up when you installed your Linux OS. So I'm going to stick mine in. Alright, and as you can see right here, it says I am logged in as root now. This is the directory I'm currently in, so I'm going to go ahead and move to the root. That's CD, change directory, and slash. Slash is the root. So I want to see what's all in there, so ls. So we'll list it. And like I said, a couple places it could be. It could be in media, it could be in mount, and I've seen it in run, but I know mine's in media, so I'm going to go ahead and go to media. Alright, and list it, and boom, there it is. Yay! Alright, so we're going to need to extract this tar.gz file somewhere, so what I'm going to do is just go to the temp folder. There's a bunch of crap in there, but really don't care. So I'm going to clean off my screen with the word clear. So let's extract this mother. So tar zxf then VMware. Alright, so there's a space in there, so you gotta put that escape character in there. Tools. Oh, wrong one. And then that funky name, so VMware. Now, this is Linux. It's Unix Linux. And it is case sensitive, so any upper lowercase letters, you know, numbers, if there were ever such a thing as an uppercase number, you are going to need all of that. Otherwise, she ain't going to work. And I've apparently erased this thing. Yes, caps lock. That will teach everyone something right there. So, tar is the command to, you know, well, basically it's like a zip file, so you're pulling up that service. And the ZXF is options. Alright, so I mean, if you want to learn more about it, you can just type man tar, you know, in terminal. It'll bring up like the manual and all that jazz. But you know, that's something you can kind of do on your own. I'm just kind of hanging out here, trying to show you how to get these suckers going, so we can get lovely full screens. And, you know, all the other benefits of actually talking to the host machine. Alright, so this time I haven't forgotten my caps lock, so I'm not going to be erasing everything. And that makes me happy. Alright, and here it goes. Bam. So this will take a second to think about it. It's going to pop up a bunch of whatever in just a second. You can specify, or never mind, I forgot. You have to actually start the file up, and you can see in here it has created this file. this directory. We need to actually go into the directory. Tools. Now, you can see that there's this VMware install PL file here. So we're going to execute that. Do that, you put /VMware install .pl. Now it's going to take a second and then give us a bunch of hoopla. There it goes. So I just install everything to default. So you can just keep hitting enter, 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 enter. This one will take a sec, and you'll find a few of these will take a little bit of time to actually install. So, you know, gotta be patient. All right, let's see what we got. So there's that. Initializing. Come on. And I'm just gonna try to speed through the rest of this as much as possible, because really, who wants to read all this garbage? You can see it yourselves. Okay, so we got that installed. All we've got to do now is restart this thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get her restarted. And it should give us our VM tools working. So, all right, that is about should do it. See if we can speed through this real quick, and we'll show that everything's all hunky-dory. I think all I have to do is log out and log back in, but let's find out. Sometimes you have to actually reboot the whole machine for it to go. It's thinking about it. There it goes, and I've gone full screen, which is what I wanted to do, so that works out. Alright, well, if you guys have anything else, just go ahead and feel free to ask me. Alright, have a good one.